Wagwan people, it's your boy Scully, and I'm here with another special guest. This guy here is a member of the Trinidad and Tobago senior men's national team, 58 caps with the Soca Warriors. Also has the hardest bullet, or as other people like to say, the best shot in Trinidad and Tobago currently. His shot would have stopped America from going to the 2018 World Cup. He is no other than Mr. Alvin Jones. Wagwan.
Yes, man. Thanks. It's a pleasure.
Respect. So firstly, I'd ask you, what is like playing with CD Real Sociedad in Honduras, playing football in Honduras?
Um, is a challenging is a challenging thing for me. Moving from Trinidad and Tobago, in the TTFA, coming over here, I made the decision first to help me mentally and physically. This year is a very important year for Trinidad and Tobago football.
Mhm.
And where I was at the point in time, I think that I needed to step into a different environment, to, as I say, to help me mentally and physically. No disrespect to the Trinidad and Tobago
Of
professional
course, of
league, but
course.
to help me and for me to have a better chance to help Trinidad and Tobago football, I believe I needed to step into a different environment, and that is the challenge I take.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, so of course, we got to talk about the shot that was heard around the world. Now, bear in mind, in 1989, Mr. Paul Caligiuri, he would have done the similar thing with stopping Trinidad and Tobago from going to the 1990 World Cup in Italy.
Mhm.
You would have done the Uno reverse card on USA, stopping them from going to the 2018 World Cup. Now, bear in mind, you were playing with Real Salt Lake, right, in the MLS, right?
Yeah.
So, what was that experience like having knocked out the team, the country that you currently played in, whether it's be in Real Salt Lake? What was that interaction like,
Well, is after the the
the World
game,
Cup?
yeah, after the game, it was like I think probably a year or two. That's when I moved to Salt Lake in America. They make fun about it,
Mhm.
none of the guys was on the team at the point in time. It had guys was before like Beckham, and it had
Mhm.
guys was just breaking into the team at the point in time. We make fun about it. In Real Salt they always accept me. It's like family. But it was never nothing personal.
Okay, no malice or vindictive
No.
reactions. Yeah. Okay, I respect that because
Yeah.
I know most parts in other parts in the world they would have like hold that very deep to their heart, especially how Trinidad and Tobago being such a small island and America always they
Yeah.
have this ego about them, which is justifiable. They have been dominating in sports, but having a side like Trinidad and Tobago stop them from going to the World Cup, where it is they're pretty much a shoe in. Yeah, I don't know that would have hurt.
It's the culture too, America
Hmm.
is so big, and sometimes in a state it's like that's their own country, so
Hmm.
it's the culture that I will say save me.
Okay, okay, respect. So we have to obviously talk about the 4-0 trashing of Cuba was our like last week against Cuba in the Atabolan Stadium.
Yeah,
It was last week.
yeah, last week.
Okay,
Um,
so cool.
that was amazing. A lot of the guys haven't played back home for a while. Amazing pitch. I must say the
Mm.
pitch was top class. And
Okay.
just the environment. The environment was nice. Full stadium. Playing in a lot of the guys I said coming back home from the club. Haven't been in Trinidad for a while, so the environment, was overwhelming. So it was just perfect to showcase your talent, and that's what we do as a team. Happy we get the clean sheet. It's something that we as a group, as defenders, always want
Mm.
to achieve going into games. The type of attacking players we have. We believe as defenders, if we continue to be getting clean sheets, we obviously the great attack we have, we will be winning games.
And speaking about the attack, the guy who they just add in there, Mr. Tyrese Spicer, boy, that guy could ball, boy. That guy could ball, boy. I looking at him, and
Uh,
it's a while I see somebody like that, direct and efficient as Mr. Tyrese Spicer. Furthermore, within the whole team itself, I seen like a different type of growth. Like I seen a bunch of individuals that playing for the badge and they have a system in place. What is it like playing under the legend himself, Mr. Dwight York, and of course, not to mention Mr. Russell Atapi?
definitely. It's amazing, just the name for itself, Russell at the P. Dwight York, just being close to these guys, so much they do for Trinidad and Tobago football, so them are as the head now, like giving you instructions, you just, it's just to take it on, as I said, these guys do so much for football in Trinidad. So you getting instruction from these guys is just amazing, and you just want to do the best, And as I said, they always encourage us, They always set a high standard, It's no room for complacency in the team, Even you could see the younger guys, you could see them
Mhm,
maturing so fast because it's just not like, okay, I'm young and I'm on the team. No, you have to bring something. Each and everyone had to bring something to the table, and you see it in the last game with the younger guys come on and they take over the show. The young Karim, the
mhm.
um the Real Gil, the
Nothing.
Nathaniel Garcia, Nathaniel Delbert. They come on and it was just amazing to watch these guys. Just do their thing and just express themselves.
Well, I heard you. Well, with him mentioning the youngsters during your time being in Trinidad, do you see anybody as like next up? As you see, like our next rising young star, I wonder kid within Trinidad and Tobago brewing
Yeah, we are the youngsters from Salman Jablote, the Sween, the
Sween.
whole country know about. But this guy have my eye on, no one is talking about him. He's playing the striker for Jablote. I can't remember his name. Elijah. He's striker
Elijah.
for Jablote. He's I think he have like 9 to 8 goals. And no one is talking about him. He's playing with a very young team. He's young and he's scoring against the top teams in Trinidad and Tobago. So
Okay.
just watching him with that growth. Not because he's from Carnage. I see his growth. You know, where he was and where he going to. He was with one of the top strikers in Trinidad and Tobago, Devon Jocelyn, had him underneath the wings for
Mhm.
a good while. So I know he get proper coaching, but I think he's someone we can definitely keep an eye on.
I say next up. Okay. I respect that. And well, I would have heard all the rumors about Mr. Dwight York. They're saying that during his time being a player, or not really bursting onto the scene as yet, playing in the Premier League, but people always used to be saying that he used to be making like 50 laps around Queens Park Savannah and doing 100 sets. I know 100 push-ups in one set, doing like about 10 sets or 100. What is it like training under Dwight York? Because I generally believe that he probably killing you guys right now.
No, well, in no doubt about it, you can see his physical build,
Yeah,
how he
you look
built.
good for your age.
Definitely, when he was a player, the type of training he used to be doing, because it's so funny that when he just came on in Saudi, I and him end up bouncing up in the gym, and I was like watching his workout. It's like,
Mm,
like even like if a
different.
professional footballer is not even going to do that workout, and this guy is probably 50 something, and he's doing this
Yeah,
workout, like wow. But
yeah,
I heard stories about him with the big test, how much he make and so on. But as I said, just watching over his career, there's no doubt about it why he did it. You know, because
yeah,
its training can speak for itself.
yeah. And some might say he was snubbed for the 99 Ballon d'Or because you go into somebody saying that you're the top scorer in the Premier League, well, joint top scorer in the Champions League,
Champions
top
League.
assister in the Premier League, top assister in the Champions League, and you won the treble. You should be on the podium at least, right?
Well, I
But
think if you speaking,
apparently,
if we speaking now, if you accomplish that now, why we
Ballon d'Or
speaking?
sure,
Ballon d'Or is yours.
Ballon d'Or sure, but
Because I think the last Ballon d'Or winner, he just won two
that was
trophies.
with Rodri.
Rodri, he won the Premier
Yeah,
League, won the Euros and Ballon d'Or. If you're
and
talking about that guy with top score in Premier League, Champions League,
top assister too, top assister,
assist,
and won the treble.
that can
And,
say
and
for itself.
but not only that, that one man is the fact that he came 11th. I was like 11th. That's
That's
about the
crazy.
podium. That crazy, but it
That's
is what it
crazy.
is. But what one other takeaway from the Cuba game, a lot of people and their grandmother want to know how to get that black and gold kit, by how it is people can get the black and gold kit. They say it's the hardest kit of all time, well, hardest away kit. Now, bear in mind, I understand that is a home game, and I was like, why is it playing in black? But
In
when
black.
I saw the kit, yeah,
Yeah,
how can they get the black and gold kit?
it is it's definitely a nice kit. You know, we get a lot of love, a lot of good messages from people reaching out to us for the kit. I think you could get it in the fan store in Trin City. I think they have it, but I'm not sure if they have it with the numbers and the name.
Mhm.
But if you want it with numbers and name, definitely I think they can tell you where to get it, or probably they can do it.
Okay, okay. Noted. So, who would you say is the most famous person in your contacts right now? Apart
Huh.
from Dwight York. Uh,
That was my number one question answer, but the most famous I'll say uh probably it might be Russell Atapi, Kevin Molino, Joven
Kevin
Jones.
Williams. Okay, okay. All right. Respect, respect.
Yeah.
And what would you say is your favorite food? Well, favorite Trini food?
Uh my favorite Trini food is stew chicken, macaroni pie, and anything else. Once
Well,
I had a stew chicken and a macaroni pie,
so no roti or anything.
uh,
No roti or anything.
that come after macaroni pie and stew chicken for
Okay,
sure.
chicken.
Top,
Okay,
top, top.
okay. All right, I read that. But here what going on. Here what going on. Moving forward, Sunday coming up there, eat your last macaroni pie as stew chicken. Because I just saw the lineup for the quote unquote Unity Cup, where it is you guys are playing Jamaica, Ghana, and Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Your dietary consists of cow milk, yam, prakoti, dashid.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to be at a top tip top
Top.
shape to face up against Oshimed, Kudus, Jordan Ayew and them brothers there. Them men there is a them brothers, hey, you have to be
Yeah,
on top of the game there. Better you
for
than me.
sure. For sure, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
You have to
But
be on top of the game, man.
as a player, that these are the games that you want to play, you know,
You wanna play.
to measure yourself, to see where you are and see how much work you have to do. You know, for me
Hmm.
personally, I love playing against big teams, big name players. That's me personally. I love because
Yeah.
everyone expecting
Ironically, your best games gonna be like against America and like the big teams, so to be honest.
Mexico. Yeah,
Yeah. Ironically.
yeah, that is me personally. I look out for these games because it's where you can measure yourself as a player and see how much work you have to do. For me,
Okay.
playing against the top teams is great for me.
Who would you say is the toughest opponent you ever played against?
Ah, toughest. The funny thing about me, all the big names that I ever come up against, I had brilliant games,
Hmm.
brilliant games. Um, Unfortunately, the the ones that I don't know so well, does always give me trouble. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a mental thing or what, but I'll say the toughest game I'll say is was one of this nation game in Curacao. Um,
Curacao.
in Curacao, we lose like 5-3 or
Oh,
5.
yeah, 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 yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that
I
game.
think I really had a tough game. That game,
Yeah,
yeah, because the style they play, like they keep the wingers very wide, and
wide.
yeah, the guy had a lot of room to come at me. Like I can't even cheat. Like she went
Uh,
on this side, they swing it on this side, and then he's coming with full pace. I had a tough game.
uh,
Yeah, I managed, but that was one of my definitely,
tougher games then.
my performing.
Okay. And who would you say is the biggest team you play against?
Um, Biggest name I play against now in the world probably we, we can Antonio, Bailey, the Mary
Uh,
Gray. Um,
okay.
yeah, I played against one. Can't remember his name right now, but one of these guys who he used to play in the Premier League. He was from Japan. I think he
Okay.
used to play for. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I think it was Manchester. He used to play for or something like that.
Kagawa?
Think so. There was a friendly game. I think it was in 2019. We played them before the Gold Cup, going headed into the
Oh,
Gold Cup.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Kagawa from Japan? Honest, it's Kagawa. If it's not Kagawa, you gotta be Ji-Sung Park.
No, not G song, not G song.
It's Kagawa. How do be Kagawa?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and how are the preparations for the Gold Cup going so far?
Well, it going good. As I say, we just get some great news with the Unity Cup. So I think for the players who get the chance to showcase themselves in that will be amazing. A lot of the players right now back into the club. So it's a short time when it comes to international football. By the time you come together, is probably 4 or 5 days for game. So
Hmm.
now you have to do your work by a club. Prepare yourself mentally and physically by a club. Do your extras, and that's where it boils down to.
Okay. Noted. Well, I just have one last question for you. Who
Yeah.
is your favorite musical artist ever of all time?
Um, I'll say favorite at all time. A guy who I could really sit down and really relate to and you know listen to multiple of his songs. I'll say the Jamaican Movado.
Amavado? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to believe you was in the era when, Gully and Gaza was,
Gaza,
was
yeah.
firing. Yeah, them time there. I
Yeah.
remember, I remember I was in school, but at that time I like about 5'2". I scared out of my life going into secondary school, and guys used to just approach us and be like, "Where is Gully or Gaza?" I used to be like,
Yeah.
you used to kind of had to gauge them. Like Gully men
Yeah.
never used to be like fresh. You used to more see the
Yeah.
Gaza men them with more clocks
Well,
long
yeah,
and
they're more
thingy.
bossy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, but you know any like soca artists? If
Yeah,
like personally.
I wouldn't say personally, but was there's be wrong once or twice like voicey,
Mm.
sometimes if we see each other eye to eye, we heal up each other, it unfortunately my whole career never really was in Trinidad and Tobago around carnival season, so
Oh, 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 oh.
it's not a big part
Wow.
of the soca music is not a big part of me, I always missing carnival, so yeah,
Oh.
it is when you're at training and you're out the
Yeah,
country and
yeah,
carnival going on, is lock off your ears.
yeah. All right. All right, hey man. Thanks again for the interview. It's been nice getting your insight on, Trinidad and Tobago football and also your footballing career and also your personal life. For everybody else watching this, you could follow Alvin Jones at what is the Instagram handle again?
It's AL_V_16. V16.
Okay, okay. Well, you heard it here. Thank you guys for watching this video here and make sure to follow me. I get more content coming out. Of course, Trinidad and Tobago have a lot of games coming up. So, and you see this guy here, Mr. Alvin Jones, starring in all of those games. So again, peace out.
Thanks, man. Respect.